Everyone, Mitch from sportschatplace.com and pickdogs.com, and it is Monday, July the 20th, 2020. It's our final edition of Monday with Mitch. Of course, we're going to do live shows just like we always do, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. But, the COVID break, the COVID stoppage, whatever you want to call it, it is over. And sports, well, we are back in business, right? We've got Major League Baseball. The summer camp games already going. Those of you that follow our YouTube channel, I've already done videos. I've already started doing videos. It's kind of spring training or practice for the MLB players. Boy, it's practice for me because I was really out of practice doing those videos. I did, the Pick Dogs Parlay. I did all the other picks at Pick Dogs, as well as our Dog of the Day for Sports Chat Place. And that only is going to get bigger and better as things go on and I get back in the swing of things. It took me about a video, right? You guys can see the videos. It took me by maybe one video, I was back in the swing of things. But it's just that routine of doing it every day and, to cover the volume that we do. Definitely have some new help. But I appreciate everyone that is supporting us and has supported us, always, and especially through the COVID break. Those of you that are new to the show, the MMM, Money Making Mitch is what they call me. Our group calls me, and I don't call myself that. I'm just Mitch from Sports Chat Place and Pick Dogs, but they've called me Money Making Mitch for a long time, and we've made a lot of money together, and we're going to be back to making a lot of money, winning a lot of bets, and of course pounding the books and showing all the other handicapping websites how it's supposed to be done, because we know what they do. They just copy what we do, right? That's pretty much their strategy, their business strategy. It's like, let's sit around and discuss business strategy. Well, what's Mitch doing? Let's just copy it. Better bet all in on the Dallas Mavericks. We don't go all in on anything. We go all in maybe once a year, once every 2 years. The last time we went all in on a bet was Miami versus Notre Dame, that regular season game at the Orange Bowl, where Miami just absolutely bludgeoned the Irish. We've gotten all in a few times where we've just said, this is the game. We're going to back up the truck and we're going to load it up and, take it all out on the sports book, but we don't do it too often. We're certainly not going to load it up on the Dallas Mavericks in a shortened NBA season. That's certainly not how we do things. We find our spots, and we kind of plod along. We treat it as a marathon. It's certainly not a sprint. Thursday starts the Major League Baseball regular season. It doesn't mean we're going all in on any game. It doesn't mean we love a game just because these are the only games there's only 2 games on the schedule. We certainly don't love either of those, but what we'll do is we'll continue to plod along through the season as we normally do. If we find a spot, fantastic. If we don't, well, we'll continue to bet how we bet and treat it as a marathon and continue to pad the bankroll, pound the books, and that's just what we do. And I just wanted to thank everybody, for letting me continue to do the show. That's why you only got 9 viewers. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 1.7 million viewers in the month of February before the stoppage. So, whatever, man. This guy's an idiot. I didn't say the same thing in 2011. You obviously just started watching our show, so this guy's just a troll, but that's okay. We're going to let him in the door. If he wants to stay, he can stay. If not, it's like, really doesn't matter exactly. We're going to fade the hate, as always, and we're going to continue on doing what we do. It's like, YouTube, the king is where the, that's where the trolls are. No accountability on YouTube. And for years, I kind of avoided YouTube. And I just really kind of got back in the swing of YouTube maybe 2 years ago. And we kind of just, this guy's like Jason Tackett are just, they're pretty much a punchline for us, right? It's like, some guys, got nothing else to do but to troll our YouTube channel. And if we don't agree with, the way that he bets or his picks, then it makes us bad, Yeah, I was jacked for that Dog of the Day video. And, the Dog of the Day was a little too close up. A little too close, I think. But you know what? I was just really excited for it. It was authentic. And I think that's what we're always trying to do on those videos. So I didn't reshoot because it was, even though it was so tight. I just didn't want to do it. So, pretty much what it is. Thank you guys for everything you do. And that's really what this show today is about. That's right. We eat the hate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Hey, I've been doing this a long time, man. It's like when I got my first death threat on YouTube. That was back in 2008. That's when people told me, you're going to make it. It's back when I first started. I wasn't making any money doing this. I had a day job, which I got fired from, right? But that's a whole different story. But I had my first death threat on YouTube, and people said, if you're saying enough stuff that people hate you that much, and you can get that much of a passionate response out of people, you're going to be big. That's what they told me. And it was like, I just kept doing it. And you know what we had never done? I've never shied away from my opinion as long as it's about sports, And we've never gone political. We went on general news over the COVID break. There was some important things going on. And we wanted to make sure that everybody knew where we stood as a company and where I stood as a person. It was just important to me. It's not something that I've done in the past, but it was something that I felt the timing of a few events was certainly the time for me to do it if I was ever going to do it. We do parlays once in a while, and every day I give out a parlay at Pick Dogs. We do a video called the Pick Dogs Parlay where I give out a parlay. I never really pound it, but when we do our live shows, when there are games, I also do round-robin parlays, and what I really like are underdog money line round-robin parlays. So we have a bunch of underdogs. You parlay them together on the money line. Gigantic payouts. I also like reverses on parlays where you say you have a favorite, you do a 7-point reverse. You have an underdog, like a team that's getting 2 points or 3 points. You do a 7-point reverse. Now all of a sudden you have an underdog that's laying 4 points, and you get a massive payout on those. And you put a few of those teams together. I'm telling you, $20 could pay you like 20 grand if you do it right. And we've done it, so I know that it works. But it's like you don't have to hit too many of those for them to pay off and pay for yourself. And it's like, for me, if I'm going to do a parlay, it's kind of like a slot machine type thing for me. It's like, if I'm going to do it, I'm not going to do minus 1,000 favorites or something like that. If I'm going to do a parlay, it's going to be a big payer, because to me, it's like pulling the arm of a slot machine. Might as well go for the big one, right? When I play slots, which is hardly ever, I always play the Mega Million, for $20 million, and I play it, whatever. I put $100 in, I play it the full thing. If it's 3 spins, I don't care. It's like I'm just going for the big one. I'm not looking for the entertainment value. I'm looking for the big hit and the big winner. And we've been fortunate enough that we've had a lot of those. We've really had a lot of big bets on this show and on our websites over the years and in our Facebook group. And I've seen you guys hit some monsters too. So just all one big happy community, and that's what I love about this. And, kind of what today's show was going to be about. It is the last of the Monday with Mitch shows during the COVID break, because next week we're back to picking games on Mondays. We're back to business. We're back to normal. Thursday starts Major League Baseball. Friday, I believe, or Wednesday starts NBA preseason. And next week we'll be doing NBA. By Friday we'll have a full slate of Major League Baseball games. Yeah, we'll still be doing some soccer in here and there. We'll still be covering UFC, but the big U.S. sports, the ones where we kind of have, made our name and we've made our way. Those sports are coming back, so that's why this is the last Monday with Mitch. There might be other chances where I'll go solo, maybe during the Major League Baseball All-Star break next summer. Maybe there'll be some light days. Maybe there'll be some days where guys can't show up. But if anything, we're going to be having more shows with more people on, as we've added just many, many cappers. And those of you that haven't had a chance to check out our new premium area, you should see all the handicappers that came with us. Another site out there gave an ultimatum and said, if you're going to go on Mitch's site, you can't be on our site. And of course, 90% of the people said, all right, I'm going with Mitch, no problem. And I just thank all of them that have come along with me on that and made that decision. It's like, if someone's going to force you to choose sides, well, why not pick the winner? But anyways, Rod and Chris both hit the Inter versus Roma game yesterday, hit the over 2.5, the draw, and both teams to score. Right there. That's what I'm talking about. big payers, big money. Might as well. If you're going to bet parlays, which are high odds anyway, you might as well swing for the seats. You might as well swing for the seats. Yeah, we'll do the whole thing. Yeah, we're gonna have the bird cages. We're gonna have the round robins. We're gonna do it all. Starting again, probably Friday when we have enough games to work with. I haven't been giving out picks during the soccer and the UFC and all that stuff. Occasionally I'll give a pick, and I've hit a few of these things, right? UFC, I liked, we bet against the meatball. Everyone was on the meatball. I liked against the meatball. I hit that one. I hit Denny Hamlin to win a NASCAR race. I haven't really given out a lot of picks during the stoppage because these aren't my sports. But now we're getting back to my sports with Major League Baseball, NBA, NFL, college football, back into college basketball. It's like a Grateful Dead show, right? NFL into back into, it'll be back into baseball again. And hopefully next year we have fans in the stands and not just pumped in crowd noise. But Rod hit the birdcage too. The Puck Dog's just absolutely phenomenal, and they've been with me for almost a year now at this point. I think we're a couple months away from them. I don't know. We don't endorse or use offshore sports books in any way. We as a matter of fact, we recommend that you do not ever use offshore sports books. You have no recourse if they decide not to pay you. And there have been a lot of stories, a lot of things out there. I've had things where offshore sports books didn't pay me. I just take whatever Jeter says in NASCAR. Jeff Jeter from the shadows of Bristol Motor Speedway, another great addition that we've had. But we're going to have all of our top handicappers. We're going to be doing an afternoon show. And it's going to be hosted by me, and then we have two other people that are going to be doing hosting with me on the afternoon show where we bring in handicappers, and they're going to give free picks probably about an hour or two before game time. Once the lineups are set, once their premium picks are set, they'll give out a free pick, talk about what their best bet of the day is as well on that show. Yep. Yeah, I'm ready. We have, if you go to Sports Chat Place or Pick Dogs, we have a tab on the top. It says betting odds. You click on that, and it has all the legal U.S. sports books on there. Yeah, both those guys are scumbags, bookmaker and UWager. Both, I think they're probably the same company. A lot of those offshore sports books are the same. Yeah, the whole year is there for Mitch's Picks. It should be. If it's not, shoot me an email, mitch@pickdogs.com, and I'll send you the link to it. But I'm pretty sure if you click on my name, it will show you all the packages, and I have weekly, monthly, and yearly. Those of you that had packages that got stopped, those will be extended on. You're just going to need to contact me, mitch@pickdogs.com or mitch@sportschatplace.com. Really, I haven't gotten to what I wanted to talk about in today's show, and that's fine because I'd rather talk with you guys about any questions or comments that you have about everything that's gone on, everything that's happened over the last few months, really everything that's happened over the past year. We had just gotten Sports Chat Place back from a horrific thing, in February when I had left my own company. Around this time last year, it was about August. It was about mid-August when I left Sports Chat Place, a company that I started from the ground up, and Picks and Parlays, a company I started from the ground up. Still, of course, I'm never going back to Picks and Parlays. I do not own any interest in that company anymore. But Sports Chat Place, we have it back, and we got it back in February. We were just getting rolling again. I'm really excited with all the things that we're going to be doing. Yes, I will be doing the Spread Knowledge computer picks as well. The way we're going to do it, well, I wanted to start this week, but I'd rather start with baseball. So we'll probably start on Friday. I'll be doing a Spread Knowledge show at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and our regular live show will move to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Those of you keeping score at home, 10:30 a.m. is 4:30 a.m. my time. I live in Maui, Hawaii, and 11 a.m. is 5 a.m. my time. So I'm going to do back-to-back shows starting at 4:30 a.m. every single day. I'm live at 4:30 a.m. right now every single day anyway. When the time change comes, then I'm live at 5:30. I get that extra half hour to hour to sleep in, but rarely do I use it. Normally I'm up working, and this is my time when I kind of go through my emails, go through any questions, anything that you guys have for me, and I kind of take care of that. I go into our Facebook group, say hello to everyone, and see if anyone any interesting discussion going on. Brian Bittler talking about RBI leaders. I don't know, baseball and statistics isn't for everybody, so Brian's had some good questions in there. This one is probably more of a niche question. Who's going to lead Major League Baseball in RBIs in a not strike shortened, but COVID shortened season. So used to strike shortened with baseball, but not the case this year. But what I've been talking about a lot during the COVID break is that I didn't take a break like everybody else did. Not everybody else, but most of the other sites took pretty much a break. They cut their budget, as to how many articles they were going to write. They certainly cut their video production, and they did that. And we cut our regular YouTube video production because I had nothing to talk about, because I'm not going to stand up there and I'm not going to pretend that I'm an expert in soccer or UFC or NASCAR. I'm not. I don't know anything about that, and that's why we have other people on the show, just like hockey, that cover that stuff for us. And that's why the Puck Dogs first got started on the show with me, because I don't know anything about hockey, so we have other people that do it, and I'm not going to sit here and fake it with you guys. That's not my thing, right? No reason to do that. You can move this forward, one to pay for the picks, not to hear people chat. You can move this forward. I don't know what you're talking about, because this show, there's no picks. I already gave out all my Major League Baseball picks for today. They're on our YouTube channel at Pick Dogs. Our Pick Dogs YouTube channel. I did free picks on every Major League Baseball game on the card, so you can check them all out there. This is Monday with Mitch. It's kind of a different thing that we do on Mondays, where I kind of just talk to everybody, answer your questions, and as well as talk about what's going on at Sports Chat Place and the Pick Dogs. So today's just a different show. Monday, it's the last one of Monday with Mitch, so if you don't like it, you don't have to worry about it. We're not going to continue on with Monday at Mitch. We're going to do pick shows on Mondays, just like we always did in the past. We just did Mondays with Mitch during the stoppage because, a lot of people wanted to hear what I had to say, so I wanted a platform to say it, and I think the guys need, at a certain point, they need a day off. So it's not the last Monday with Mitch ever, but, we might have one in the future. Who the hell knows? But it's the last one for now, that's for sure. Yeah, I've been golfing every single day, at least 6 days a week, if not 7. I've been playing the club that I belong to, King Kamehameha Golf Club, as well as played Waiahu, Maui Nui, Wailea. I was playing once a week at Kapalua Plantation for a while, and also at Kapalua at the Bay Course. But I've been playing plenty of golf. My handicap has gone up and down and up and down. I think yesterday I kind of turned a corner. It's kind of like I go through what most people go through in the season in golf. I go through in a week, so kind of go back and forth. Little things, fixed, other things changed. But I think yesterday I really was hitting the ball far, and I was really hitting it well. Really hitting it, not necessarily straight. I don't hit a straight shot, but my draw was nice and tight. I was definitely ready. Definitely ready for what, I don't know, but I'm ready. But then again, yeah, I did it all through COVID because, I've tried to say on this show, I just haven't been able to get it out, is that I consider this a privilege. This isn't like a job for me. To come here and, talk about sports with you guys, or to create content for you guys on our website, or to, manage a team, and all of that stuff. And, I see an email coming in about continuing their premium. And, of course, I just need to know, what plan you had. And where we were, so I can at least have a starting point to research it. I mean, I could go back and research it all the way, and that's what I guess I'm going to have to do with everyone that contacts me. But if you have an existing premium plan, by all means, email me. I will give you any time that we lost. The season stopped on March the 12th, so we know that. There were no premium picks after March the 12th. So anytime you had between your purchase and March the 12th will be added to the end of your subscription, and those will start again on Thursday if you email me. So, I don't, I can't, it's a lot of stuff, but like I said, yeah, please, if you have a premium subscription that hasn't been fulfilled, please shoot me an email so we can set it straight and what you call level the bill, or however you want to say it, right? A lot of people most people chose to extend their subscription when I gave them the option of a refund or to extend their subscription. A few people took refunds. I don't blame them. And a few people wanted to extend their subscriptions. They just figured they're gonna buy it anyway, right? So it doesn't really matter, and it doesn't matter to me either. But I'm glad for those people that are going to start off with the premium now, and this way, they kind of have money in the bank as far as the premium goes, but it doesn't really matter. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I consider this a privilege. The fact that I get to do this for a living is amazing to me. People say you're living your dream. This is beyond my wildest dreams. The life that we've created, the life that you guys have given me. I thank all of you guys, everyone that has supported us. The people that come by and watch our YouTube videos just to tell me I'm a jerk or to give me a thumbs down or any of that stuff, they're paying for all of this stuff. They're paying for their new studio. I mean, a lot of people that didn't stay with us during the COVID break, and some people were in and out. You can see we have a new setup here. We have a new camera. You might like my set, you might not like my set. We're going to change it around over time. But it was something that we put together because I got the new camera, I got new lights, and all of the guys on our show, new microphones, new lights, new cameras, new pretty much everything. So, everyone that's on our shows, you can see and hear them clearly. We're not going to have like a guy in the dark wearing a baseball hat that you can't see in his laundry room. It just doesn't work that way, and I know other people think that that's okay, and I don't. But, disagreements that we've had in the past and, certain ways people like to do their business and certain things that are important to them, other things that are important to me, like delivering a quality product and something that I'm proud of. And really that, to me, is the bottom line, and it supersedes money by a long ways. A lot of people think that maybe I'm stupid because I put money on the realm of, of Sports Chat Place and Pick Dogs in matter of importance. It's about down here. Providing a quality product and being proud of what I do is about here. So I think that, that's the difference. Loving what I do is here. It's way above the top, So loving what I do, proud of what I do, all those things, honesty. And, some people think I'm, like I said, some people think that because money is here for me, that makes me stupid. And if, living in Maui and surfing and playing golf and, working on something that I love, 15 hours a day is stupid, well, I can take it. I can be stupid then. But PointsBet seems to be the leader in the game right now, I would say, of the U.S. sports books. PointsBet. Yep. I do always make it right, even when I'm wrong. But I do always at least try and make it right. But I really appreciate every one of you guys, and I thank you guys a ton. I know in the past when we've done T-shirt giveaways and things of that nature, I've done it 100% free out of my pocket because of the stoppage. Really, we've had no income for the past, several months, and like before that. I had lost Sports Chat and I had built Pick Dogs from the ground up. So we're heading on a year that we haven't made really any money. So we've had some income, obviously the premium and, advertising and stuff. We haven't run at a profit enough where we can do a $10,000 giveaway. But what we do have is we have these T-shirts, and if you spend $100 in premium picks, or if you have an existing subscription that costs you over $100, send me an email, Mitch at Sports Chat Place and Mitch at PickDogs.com. I need your name, your address, and your shirt size, which a lot of people seem to forget. But name, address, and shirt size, and I'll send you one of these Pick Dog shirts. We've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. We got all sizes. So big guys, little guys, we got you all covered. But 4X, small, extra small, we got them. But anyways, I just want to, once again, I can't tell you guys and everyone that has watched my show, not just through the COVID break, but for the last 14 years, how much I appreciate you. I just can't say it enough. And, without you guys, I'm talking to myself. And I know right now our numbers are low. I can see across all channels we just have like 50-something people watching us live. And I know once we're giving out picks and it's NBA and NFL and college football Saturday and all that stuff, we have 700, watching us live. And, it's definitely a lot more fun, when we have that many. But I'll tell you, if the choice is to be an employee, and a partial owner in a company that's a piece of garbage anyway, I'll take what I do any day of the week, and I'll put in all the hours that it takes. But anyways, yeah, right now the sports betting the way it is, it's working its way across the country. So not all sports books are available in all states, but it will happen over time. But I can't endorse an offshore book regardless. I just can't do it. Not something that I would do personally. So I'm not going to sit here and endorse a product that I don't believe in. So I'm not going to endorse the offshores. That's for sure. But anyways, like I said, I don't have a ton more to say, except I'm really excited for everything to get started again. I'm excited to give out picks. If you're looking for my Major League Baseball picks, they're available on our YouTube channel, Pick Dogs. So be sure to check those out. Be sure to check out everything else out, and I look forward to talking to you guys. Of course, the best place to ask me questions that are general questions are in the Facebook group. This way, I only have to answer them once. I'm only one person. I know it seems like I'm everywhere sometimes, and I'm awake all the time, but I do sleep, and I am just one person. So if you have a question that's applicable to everybody, if you could ask those in the Facebook group, not because I don't love you, not because I won't answer your email, it's just a lot easier for me, and it actually is helpful. But anyways, this is Mitch. Thank you for joining me. Thank you guys for everything. Thanks for sticking with us through what has been the most awkward, weird time in the history of not just sports, but in life. And I'll tell you, we've used it to the max. I think you're going to see it with our premium area, with our new odds. And we also have a bunch of odds features that are going to be pushed out at the last second because they're just not done yet. And the company that we're using, MetaBet, well, they've become super popular because people found out Mitch is using it. So they told everyone, oh, well, what sites are you working with? Well, we're working with Sports Chat, Place, and Pick Dogs. Then we want it. Gee, surprise, right? Everyone copies us again. But such is life. The guys at MetaBet are great guys, and we're going to have them on, Ben and Mark. We're going to have them on this show, and they're going to talk about their various odds products, as well as the spread of sports betting across the United States. I can't wait to introduce them to you, just like I introduced Charles from Spread Knowledge, who will be on the show as well, talking about some of the changes that we've had at Spread Knowledge. He'll be on our Spread Knowledge show. But starting next week, we'll start it probably on Friday or maybe Monday, maybe Saturday, one of those days. The Spread Knowledge show will be at 10:30. This show will be at 11 with the gang. This is Mitch. Thank you for joining me. Thank you guys for everything. Thanks for being with me to share this awkward time of the COVID stoppage. I am so ready for regular sports. I've been watching preseason baseball. That's how starving I am for this stuff. We'll be watching preseason NBA basketball, and of course, we're going to be talking all about it. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the boys.